Imagine giving your friend the password to your Insta account, and they go in, delete your DP, post a shirtless photo of themselves, and then say, bro, I am you now. That, my friends, is what our parliament tried to do with the Constitution. And the Supreme Court was like, Abe ruk jao, biryani ko khichdi banane nahi denge. Welcome to the saga of the basic structure doctrine, aka the Constitution's do not disturb sign. So our parliament has this power called Article 368. Basically, the edit access to the Constitution. They can amend almost anything, like your ex editing your relationship status after breakup. But in comes the Supreme Court with the saying, yes, you can change it, but not beyond recognition. No turning Ambedkar's dream into a meme, okay? Basic structure means that core soul of the Constitution you cannot mess with. Even if you have a 500-plus seat mandate. Even if Arnab is screaming. Even if Rahul Baba finally agrees to something. Parliament was like, let's amend fundamental rights. And the Supreme Court responded, cool bro, go ahead. Verdict was, amendments are above fundamental rights. This was the honeymoon phase. Supreme Court was chill, and Parliament was flexing. Again, Parliament tried to poke the fundamental rights bear. Supreme Court said, Thik Hayar, edit Marlowe. Just don't delete the file. Still chill. But some judges started giving I don't trust this guy energy. Total foreshadowing vibes. Now it gets spicy. Parliament was like, let's remove right to property from fundamental rights. Supreme Court went full police mode and said, nope, stop right there, criminal scum. Verdict. Parliament can't touch fundamental rights. It was like the Supreme Court saying, you have editor access, but not admin rights. Okay, now this was like the final season of Game of Thrones. Except it actually made sense. 13 judges. Longest hearing ever. Parliament said, we want to do whatever we want with the Constitution. And Supreme Court said, you can change the Constitution, but you cannot destroy its soul. And boom! Enters the doctrine of basic structure. Emergency time. Election fraud case. Supreme Court said, even the PM's election is not above the Constitution's basic structure. The government tried to make DPSPs more important than fundamental rights. Supreme Court stepped in like, bro, balance hona chahiye. This is not G coaching. Don't overload one subject. Verdict. Judicial review and harmony of fundamental rights and DPSPs are part of the basic structure. They tried putting some laws into the 9th schedule to protect them from judicial review. Supreme Court basically said 9th schedule doesn't mean immunity. Basic structure check will still happen. Supreme Court created a firewall, even if you hide the virus in 9th schedule. Norton Supreme Court antivirus will catch it. So what is included in the basic structure? Supremacy of Constitution, rule of law, separation of powers, judicial review, federalism, secularism, democracy, independence of judiciary dignity of the individual, and maybe even right to roast coaching institutes. Who knows? Parliament can amend, not destroy. It's like giving your friend your Netflix password. They can watch stuff, but if they delete your Breaking Bad progress, you break the friendship. So, yeah. Shout out to Kesavananda Bharati, the monk who wasn't trying to become famous, but became the reason our Constitution didn't become a joke. And remember, next time someone says India is not safe, tell them, we literally have a basic structure doctrine that saves us from turning into a banana republic on steroids. If this helped you understand a topic without crying into your laxmacanth, drop a like, comment which topic you want me to roast next, and subscribe unless you want me to put Article 32 on your YouTube rights too.